This is Off Topic with Derek and Hector. Enjoy the show. But welcome back to Off Topic Podcast, baby. We're back. We did a few unboxings on the channel.
Wait, isn't this the first one?
What's the first one?
Isn't this supposed to be like the first?
Well, you know what?
Thing?
This is going to be the first uploaded Off Topic podcast. And you can guarantee it.
Count it.
You can.
Season, because we talk about
Because we have to, because now it's going to sound dumb. We talk about The Last of Us TV show when it's over next year.
But season 2, we still have a chance.
We can get season 2 out in 2025.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We hit a major milestone here, man. This is our 100th episode that hasn't been posted.
What's your phone storage looking like?
Phone storage looking great right now. We can go for another 10 minutes.
10 seconds. And bye. I didn't make it.
Too many cooks.
Yeah.
Takes a lot to make a stew. When it comes to me and you. That's like the greatest Adult Swim infomercial.
And there's a killer.
Oh yeah, this goes weird. He goes from hilarious to just weird and crazy. But we're not talking about Adult Swim, even though they are owned by WB. We are talking about The Last
The
of Us.
Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. Rated R. The Mandalorian.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us. What do you get when you get a cranky old man and a little Grogu and a cranky Grogu? You get The Last of Us.
No, Grogu, who's a girl.
But first off, I gotta cut this out because we got Mr. Negative Nancy over here who doesn't like anything.
I'm not like a fanboy. I liked it.
What do you mean a fanboy? Just because I like it a lot, I'm a fanboy?
No, I never said you were a fanboy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, like, fanboys. Like,
Famous fighting words
They
right
get-
on the head, Fatney.
it's like if they killed Joel in the first 30 seconds of the show. Like, oh, it's great. It was like, no,
What?
like that's not even supposed to happen. No, but it's great because it's The Last of Us and they're making a movie out of it.
If you've seen this, if you play the second game, you know what we're talking about. That's the fanboys. Nobody liked what happened to Joel in the second game. Right off the rip.
Like it.
They didn't like it.
I didn't.
They didn't even give it a chance.
Really?
Yeah, they read the spoilers and they were like, nope, hate it.
Really?
Yeah, everybody.
The multiplayer?
Oh, yeah, the multiplayer's nasty.
Really?
They're working on one, too.
The game's been out for like 3 years.
No, but it's a whole separate thing. It's most likely gonna be like a free to play battle royale. Like you played the multiplayer, right?
On the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that, but like open world, like battle royale. You got to survive. And you
It was like it was a weird one.
It was good.
It wasn't
I forgot what it was called though. You remember what it was called?
Last of Us multiplayer.
There was like a mode for it. I don't remember.
You needed a special code to play it.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah. Like if you lost that booklet on the CD, on the...
Damn, I'm just
CD
realizing how
bot.
much we can't talk about. Well, how much I can't talk about. Because I played The Last of Us when it was on PS3. Played the remaster on PS4. I got the remake on PS5, which I'm going to actually play through.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Really? You doing that?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I haven't done it yet. Well, I'm going to play through the first episode before Sunday. So I can get to the second episode. Even though it's like really quick. So I might go further. But even when I just watched like the first episode, I already knew I saw the differences night and day. Like I saw everything.
I saw a couple of shot for shots.
Yeah.
It's they did a really, really good job in terms of
Yeah, they did.
getting the atmosphere and all.
And they did a really good job with Joel already in the beginning.
What do you mean?
I don't know what are we going to talk about? Are we going to talk about
Just
the
the show.
episode? And we're not going to talk about, are we just going to talk about like the first episode? So that 120 minutes, just that piece of story. And even with the video game, just that piece of story.
Yes.
Because I want to talk about so much more.
No,
and how
man.
the things they incorporated into the show make this character Joel even better. And I can't even say anything or it's going to like spoil stuff.
Do you like Mando better than Joel in the video game?
What?
You like
Oh yeah, well,
Joel-
this is off topic. That's right. I almost stayed on topic for a second.
no, you like
Almost got a little serious on this podcast.
you like Joel in the TV show better than Joel in the video game?
Yes, because things that happen, like at the end of the episode when he had that whole like the flashback. Well, let's just start in the beginning of the episode.
Okay, let's start. Yeah,
Let's start from
I
the
like this.
beginning when they have the scientist and he starts explaining. They start going back and forth about like pandemics and like things that viruses and things that he's scared of that's going to kill everybody.
I
That was not
forgot-
part of the game.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I like what they did there. That was pretty cool because, you know, a lot of these zombie, like post-apocalyptic, you know, crazy disease, whatever.
Yeah, you're supposed to know what Project Umbrella is.
Yeah. You jump in like, oh my God, there's an outbreak. What happened? I don't know. But now everyone's zombies and figure it out. The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
So do we even know what happened in The Walking Dead? Because it's over now.
they're all infected.
Oh, I do. That was actually the cool spinoff I liked about
Yeah.
that. That was a cool little twist.
Yeah, did you keep watching it? I kept watching it. I recently finished it.
Oh, you actually watched all like 11 or 12, 15 seasons? Well, they didn't really end it. They ended some character stories. so
That's
they could
why
do
I
spin-offs.
hated it. That's why
Yeah.
I hated it. It's like, no, dude, close the damn show.
Yeah, nah.
They didn't do
Rick is
that.
coming back. Rick and Michonne.
Yes, Rick and Michonne, yeah.
But it was supposed to be a movie. So I don't know
No,
if that
they
was
can't.
one
They
of...
scrap movies.
Well, that's
now,
what I meant. Like, yeah, it was supposed to be a movie.
now it's a show again.
Yeah.
So it's a show about them.
Well, spoiler alert.
Show about Daryl.
Well, Walking Dead. Because if you guys are watching this and you haven't read comics or anything, sorry, but Rick is dead.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh,
So is Michonne.
I don't remember that. Did Michonne die?
Yeah, at the hands of the governor.
Oh, that was like a thing. That was no, that was like a.
It was a really gruesome death. Like they did,
but they didn't
stuff to
do
her.
that, right?
No, she's good.
You sure? I thought that was like a side story that they killed her off in the comic like that, but she never really died.
What do you mean a side story?
Like not even a side story, like a spinoff, like a one shot.
Now that you mention it, I know she died because she was dating Tyrese at that moment, and they did a bunch of stuff to her.
Did you read?
While
So you just looked all this stuff up.
at the beginning, I did. Like they did a bunch of
I
stuff
was
to
there
her.
for when it originally aired on AMC. And I was
Me too.
watching that in college, like, yo, this show's crazy. They would end on cliffhangers. Then Carl got shot. Remember Carl got shot? That cliffhanger?
Yeah, no.
I was like, oh.
Well, that's
And
the
then I
later
was like-
side. That's Alexandria.
No, it's not Alexander.
You got shot in Alexandria.
They're in the woods.
Oh, when they shoot him in the eye.
No. That's in Alexandria. Oh, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I'm talking about when he was a kid in the woods, not like when he's a little older. I'm talking about like probably like first or second. Nah, probably second season.
Was Shane still there? I don't remember.
I don't remember it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he brings him to Herschel's farm.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember
That was
now.
crazy. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
because you don't see a kid getting shot,
Exactly.
and then they shoot Sophia in the head too.
I don't remember that.
They shoot the Carol's daughter, dude. Last of Us.
Last of Us.
Darn it.
All right, come on, man. All right, first
Uh-oh.
episode. Scientists actually explain what. Well, if you didn't catch on why he was talking about fungus and all that stuff, because they didn't really say it in the first episode either. That just like it's a fungus, but they basically.
I mean, you can tell.
Yeah, the scientists describing the whole fungal infections and how like can control hosts and all that. Like that's what's happening.
I don't know if you noticed.
What?
So Sarah wakes up. It's Joel's birthday.
Yep.
They go out.
Yeah.
You see who's on the outside?
See who's on the outside?
Yeah. Who's on the outside? Their neighbors, right?
Yeah.
You know who's their neighbor?
Who?
Buddy.
It is. Oh yeah. Oh man.
Right, baby.
Yes, sir. You know he's in the movie and in the show?
Yeah, no.
And the wife was too. The wife was the wife of the coach in
I
both
know.
the movie. She was Billy Bob Thornton's wife. And she was Kyle, what's his name? Actor. I forgot his name.
Chandler.
Kyle Chandler's wife.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Now, Buddy Garrity
Buddy
is the second victim of the outbreak.
First.
Well, he's the first that got.
Yeah. The old lady got him.
No,
He
he's
was like, "Ugh." And then like the old lady was munching on the mom.
on his wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Buddy Garrity.
Friday Night
It's-
Lights, baby. You can't escape it. If we're down south in Texas, best believe Buddy Garrity's gonna show up.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh wait,
And he's like the Southerner in every single thing he's in.
because isn't he from the South?
Yeah, but I mean, like, he could play a different character and have a different accent, but he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, true. Yo, I was gonna go off topic again.
Again?
I remember we usually do the he said it
Oh, he said it.
in The Walking Dead. They say it.
They say,
Like in the last, they say we're not The Walking Dead, and I'm like,
I waited 12 minutes. I wasn't watching Sonic 5.
I was confused for a bit. I
I thought Carl was Miles. That Rick was Knuckles.
and it was all a dream.
Dr. Eggman killed Glenn.
It was a little pig. Oh, but yeah, Buddy Garrity, first victim, and then, you don't feel bad for his neighbor. So the outbreak starts.
Yeah.
Girl comes out. Sarah comes out.
Yep.
Joel shows up in the pickup truck with her.
Yeah.
Tommy.
So what I like about that scene in the beginning of that is that Joel, in the game, you don't know where Joel is.
Oh, like thanks. Oh,
Like, she wakes up, you go through the house, and you're like, where the hell is this guy? And then, like, Buddy Garrity crashes through the door, and then, like, Joel just shows up and saves her. But I like the fact that he got a call from Tommy, who fought an infected, because he's like, this guy just started going
Exactly.
crazy. And he fought an infected, he's in jail, so he had to go bail him out of jail and come back. And I like I like how they just add in, like, little things, details that just, like, make the story even better.
Yeah, because I mean, like you said, sometimes you want to be told outright what the hell's going on. No, like, well, something happened here that made this happen. Well, exactly what?
Like every zombie movie ever.
Exactly. So when they show up, one of the neighbors is like, "Hey, Joe, what's going on?" It's like, "Get back inside, Karen."
Oh, yeah.
And then he leaves.
Get back inside. Don't worry about me.
And then
I'm never going to see your ass again.
he leaves. It's like, well, maybe I don't know. Tell her what you're doing, so maybe she can do it too.
So get back inside. You can't fit my truck. Only my daughter can.
And then when he runs over the dude, it was like, "Damn it, Joel!"
It's like, Joel, what is that? No can do.
Joel, you ran over Buddy Garrity, man. What do you think Tim Ringer's gonna do now?
Oh, but yeah, I love the cast. I already like the cast already.
Really?
Yeah.
Who,
I like Tommy. I like Gabriel Luna as Tommy, and I like how they gave him like a military background, like on his truck. So he's like something. I forgot what it said, but I like how they gave him military background so that like why he's good with his sniper,
Did it say
his rifle.
Semper Fi? Didn't it say Semper Fi? I don't know. So that
Might
means
have
he's a Marine.
But it's in Texas, so I'm pretty sure there's like a Marine base down there, or something.
It's probably Army.
Military base, Army, yeah.
I did go to where
Actually,
in
yeah,
Texas
Army.
is it?
Austin. I think they're in Austin.
It's in Austin.
No, I think one of the signs said Austin.
They're going to Austin.
Yeah, one of the. I don't remember exactly where they are.
I've been to a military base in Texas. We took Killeen.
No, same way.
You went to that one too?
I mean, I drove by it. I
Okay.
didn't be like, "Oh, what's up, guys?"
Yeah,
but yeah, they're adding like these little tidbits to the story that just flesh everything out even more.
What happens after that? The flashbacks and the kid.
Flashback in the kid.
Yeah. So I played the game.
Did you? I thought you didn't play the game.
Kind of, sort of. Like I had it. That was when I bought the PS4.
Yeah. Oh,
that's the only game I had.
Yeah, I think it was free on like PlayStation Plus.
So I
free.
played it because it was the only thing. I didn't pay attention to it because at the time it didn't really interest me.
Yeah. Everybody. Because Oscar doesn't play video games. And he beat that game probably like 6 to 7 times.
Really?
Yeah, that's like his favorite game.
At the time I had that, but I also I played that, and then a couple days after I bought Enzo's trilogy.
Ezio trilogy. Yeah.
Yeah. So
has nothing to do with The Last of Us. Let's get back on top.
No, I know. No, I'm just explaining. Like my memory is extremely foggy in terms of the game. Like obviously I know the gist of it.
I only beat the game twice. I beat it once on PS3.
But you played it recently.
Yeah,
I only played it.
I beat it
way back when.
Yeah.
I was still in Puerto Rico when that thing was. When that happened.
Yeah, that was a while ago. The game's like 10 years old.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I beat it on PS3, and then I beat it again on PS4, because Last of Us 2 is coming out, so I wanted to go through it. And I realized how long that game is, which is why they can still make this like a good, like this show is like 9 episodes.
Yeah, it doesn't.
The game is like 20 to 30 hours.
The first,
because I remember I was like, you know what? Last of Us 2 comes out next week. I'll beat this in a week. And I was like playing every night, like, what the hell? This isn't over yet? And I was like, I'm over there like rushing, like crunch time. When Last of Us 2 came out, I had to like wait another day to play it because I was still playing The Last of Us 1. And I was like, I'm not starting until I beat this. And I finally beat it. I'm like, all right, now let's start. And then Last of Us 2. And,
first season doesn't actually have to end where the first game ended. But I don't want it.
What I think it's gonna
really?
Yeah, it is. Because even in the trailers, because at the end of the episode, did you see the what's to come? Because it has like a preview of all the episodes of the week.
Yeah.
There's a scene where I noticed, I was like, oh, that's definitely the end of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's definitely one season for the one thing. Like they could have been assholes and like stretched it out.
Yeah, but then you start stepping into like Game of Thrones territory type of thing where
because what
writers that weren't the writers of the book kind of messed the show up.
Well, they have the creator as like the co-producer. Like he's the Neil Druckmann, the guy who actually like wrote and directed the game.
And
like,
Naughty Dog?
Yeah. He's like produced the show. He's like he's the showrunner. He's the co-showrunner with I don't remember who the other guy is, but he did Chernobyl. Have you watched Chernobyl?
No.
It's on HBO. You should watch it after. It's really good. Chernobyl's crazy. That was like Chernobyl's nasty. It was really good. It's like 5-6 episodes. It's a mini series. It's about the Chernobyl.
Yeah.
It's about
Sonic. Sonic and Venom team up.
Sonic Adventures in Moscow. Last of Us. Come on, guys. Come on. Get it together. Get it together. I know we're off topic, but this week we're trying to stay on topic.
It was a good episode. It was a good start.
Yo, they killed Sarah, and I still teared up again.
Really?
Yeah, it's worse now because I have a daughter.
I saw a meme. It was like teared up, and then teared up in 4K, teared up in real life. There's the three images of the 3 games.
Because when I was playing it, like they make this one even more even more powerful because you spend more time with Sarah.
I know.
In the beginning, like the first 30 minutes is just Sarah.
Exactly. So
it's funny because I was showing Jen the remake when The Last of Us, whatever, when the PS5 came out, PS5 version. I was showing her, I was like, come on, Jen, you gotta watch this. This is good. Just watch me play it. It'll be like a movie. And I was playing it, and we went through the whole beginning. She's like, wow, and like the daughter died, but she completely forgot that happened. So she's watching it. Then Sarah gets shot, and then she dies, and then she turns to me like, wait, what happened? I thought they go on the adventure together.
Oh, so she thought Sarah was Ellie?
Yeah, she thought Sarah was Ellie. I thought he goes off with his daughter. And she's like in tears already. I was like, no. I look at her. I'm in tears like, oh God, Chloe. Imagine it was Chloe.
I'm not crying. I'm crying.
I was like, so much dust down here. Allergic to all these feelings. These feelings are making my eyes itchy. No, it was crazy, man. Because I was like, oh, again, and then just imagine it was great. It was great. They pulled it off really well.
What about the Fireflies? What do you think about the Fireflies?
What do you mean?
And I don't know, just the whole thing. So I saw some side-by-side pictures of the casting.
Yeah,
I will.
Did you know the girl Marlene, the black girl,
the
black lady, the leader of the Fireflies in Boston? She's the same actress that plays the black Marlene in the game.
No, did they really?
Yeah, it's the same exact actress.
Nice.
I know, it's crazy. When I first heard that, I was like, "This is gonna be great."
That's great.
Yeah,
that
was nasty.
I can get behind that.
At the end of each episode, you should watch. They continued like, "Oh, stick around for the behind the scenes, whatever." And most of the time, like, no, I don't think so. I'm good.
Next, I mean,
maybe like Captain America. Oh, yeah. I don't think so.
They show the credits and they're like, oh man, I really gotta stick through the credits.
I was just like watching the credits and I was just talking to Jen about like the differences and the stuff they add. Now this is gonna be great. This is amazing already. And then it just happened. I was like, oh, okay, we'll just sit here and watch this. And then like right after that, they showed like the preview for thing, which is pretty crazy because I think they showed something with Tommy in this town, and I think it's the same town from The Last of Us 2. Yeah, which I was like, that'd be pretty cool if Tommy's out there. But I like how he had, because I don't think Tommy was with the Fireflies in the game. I can't remember. I should have played it.
Yeah.
But like how Joel was talking to Meryl, he was like, was it Is it Meryl or Marlene? Marlene, right?
Who?
The girl, the black
girl?
lady, the leader of the Fireflies. Is it Marlene or Meryl? I think it's
Stoya? No, that's his girlfriend. What's her name? Stoff? What's her?
Tess.
Tess.
What are you talking?
She has like a Russian name, dude. Like
Tess?
Last name.
Not in the show. It's just Tess.
She has a last name.
Not in the show. Joel doesn't have a last name. Look at IMDb.
Yeah, it's Joel.
Internet Movie Database.
It's Joel McHale.
DB.
It's in Community. After The Last of Us, he goes to community college and hosts.
Before The Last of Us.
Oh yeah, before and then interviews Tiger King.
I just saw an article today. Carol Baskin's husband's alive.
The one he fed to the tigers.
Yes.
Where?
Costa Rica.
No.
Literally today. I was like, what is this? I was like, what? Costa Rica. He's chilling in Costa Rica.
You sure it's the same guy?
That's what they say. It was like a big headline, and then I saw a lot of words, and I was like, I'll stick with the headlines. I was like, yeah, I don't care too much about this right now. I thought it was that he's alive. Awesome.
So Joel feeds someone to the tigers.
Joel Exotic.
No.
Feeding to the clickers.
I mean,
I'll get to that.
just hearing also.
But anyways,
yeah,
Meryl and Marlene. Damn.
Let's call her.
Look it up.
What's
your phone? Look it up. We can use this laptop, but I'm not trying to mess this audio up because it's a hassle to set up. I don't know why, but
Marlene.
It is Marlene.
No, Marlene is in The Last of Us. Oh yeah.
Nah, but yeah, everything they did with Sarah was great. I mean, I can't complain about anything.
Bro, the Boston QZ. Living here, I'm like, where the hell is this?
In the Boston QZ kid, we down in Southie. Southie with Mackie Mac. Where the burger here, kid. Mackie Mac and the Funky Bunch. All three of them.
All they did was show like Congress Street, and I'm like, I've been there.
I seen it.
But other than that,
they mentioned Haymarket.
They mentioned it. You go down the Orange Line and Haymarket. It was
don't worry. Next episode, they're gonna be in the subway tunnels.
They're going to Eastie, baby.
Going to Eastie.
One of the Derek stomping grounds.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't think they would
go to the Stomp the Yard.
If they take an Orange Line, they don't go there. I never saw that movie.
Stomp the Yard?
No.
With Chris Tucker.
No, he's not in it.
He's the one who plays Chris Brown. Hold on. Man, come on, man.
What?
The Last of Us. Episode 1. That plane crash was crazy.
The plane crash was crazy. The old lady.
Yeah,
with the thing.
Like, doing a little thing. You're like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? And you kind of turn around. She's like, oh, everything's good here.
That is one of the grossest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
With the octopus thing coming out of her mouth.
Oh, the little fungus.
Yeah, the fungus. I like
what they're doing with that because they didn't really do that in the game. I don't think they had those tentacles coming out of the mouth like that. They just like bite you and then like you would just be infected.
I dig it. It just looks so gross.
I like it. Looks cool,
and it makes sense because that's how parasites work.
Yeah, it's like
so they just keep growing.
Are mushrooms parasites? Mushrooms not parasites. Oh, it's like a fungus.
It's a fungus now.
It could have been like those tendrils. I don't know, but I like the dead body.
I know, full of. And then
that's in the game too. But I like how it looks. Everything looks good, man. Except Ellie's face.
No. I don't think we should talk about that.
What you mean? I mean, it's because you see Ellie's face and you think of Ellen Page or Elliot Page now. But I need to watch Umbrella Academy season 3. Oh man, I completely forgot about that.
I saw it.
It was good. I mean, every season was good. I like this season.
It's good. It's good.
It was good.
Especially Sparrow Academy's dope.
Yeah.
And Oblivion.
I don't know who that is, so don't even say anything.
It's not a guy.
That's cool. But
yeah, I think the Degrassi's in it.
But I think the fact that like Joel, like Pedro Pascal, he still kind of looks like Joel. You know what I mean? Every character kind of looks like the character, except for like Tommy. But
and
like
Sarah.
Oh yeah, Sarah, but it's all right.
And Ellie.
Ellie is the one that is just kind of is jarring.
It's too much of a
It's
physical difference.
yeah,
Even though we're comparing a human against
a video game that looks like a human.
Yeah.
It looks just like a human. Like it looks exactly like Ellen Page. And you know they actually had to change her face because I think Ellen Page was like talking to him like they were gonna she was gonna sue him or something.
I think I heard something like that.
Yeah.
Even the name and all that.
She even sounds like him. Like watching Juno, rated R. Michael Cera came out of nowhere.
It was George Michael.
Rihanna in the ass. You watched that movie?
Yeah.
This is the end. This is the end?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Backstreet Boys Are in Heaven.
Oh, that was the worst. When that happened, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, the ending.
No, it didn't.
They kind of ruined it with that.
Oh, Jonah Hill was the asshole the whole time. He's a hole. He's trying to shoot himself. Oh, he's gonna kill him. Oh no. Remember Sausage Party?
That was
That
was
amazing.
I like that ending.
I loved it. Yeah.
It kind of that's what's gonna happen in Last of Us.
Yeah, they're all gonna trip on shrooms, LSD.
I'm a douche, bro.
You kept drinking something like purple juice or something. I don't know. He was all like roided out, that douche. Just went up the guy's ass. He's like, ah! He had a gun in his pants.
What was it like a gyro and a bagel?
Oh yeah, yeah. Then they had a
Guy
giant sex orgy with all the fruits and vegetables, all the food, really. All right, way off topic. Way off topic, dude.
Get rid of like.
What you Oh, you know what I like too? The fact that the guy that stopped him was the same guy he was selling drugs to.
I know, right?
That was cool. I like that.
Yeah, baby.
What?
He gets beat down.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like that scene a lot. Seeing what's happening with Joel right now, like right off the bat, like how he just like snapped and took out that guy because he had like a flashback of like when his daughter died.
Yeah.
Like seeing that like right in the very beginning, I can already like where what's gonna happen later, like towards the end of the show, like it's all gonna come. It's good. I like it. In the game, you're just going around trying to have fun. I'm just gonna stop.
Even
We'll keep talking about
like
this throughout the next episodes.
Yeah, it's weird knowing what's gonna happen. Talk about it.
I know it's crazy, right? Can't talk about a 10-year-old game.
Yeah.
And one of the guys was talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I never played the game. Never heard of it, really." He was like, "I think it was a game," and I was like, "You think? You think it was a game?
Yeah.
It was only the greatest PlayStation 3 game. Only one of the greatest games that everyone talks about."
Yeah. It's weird because I don't normally play those games when I played it. Like I said, it didn't really interest me at the time.
They made Uncharted. I had to play it. I love Uncharted.
I played Uncharted.
The fourth one was amazing.
How do you feel about the movie Uncharted compared against the game?
I just don't compare it against the game, and you're fine.
I don't like Tom Holland as Nathan Drake.
I mean, he's supposed to be a young Nathan Drake, so I'm just like, whatever. Did you just say the young Nathan Drake? And I'm like, fine. But if it was supposed to be like video game Nathan Drake.
And Marky Marcus, what's his
Sully?
name? Sully, yeah.
Scully.
Yeah, I was going to say Scully, yeah.
From Hades? Don't worry. You don't know about that game.
No, I don't.
You ain't about that life.
No,
They're coming out with Hades too, though.
Dude, I don't know.
Amazing.
Not
Platinum Hades, by the way.
Naughty Dog has some good writing in terms of movies that can be made into games that can be made into movie adaptations.
Yeah.
So next time we're going to see it.
When I found out that HBO was making The Last of Us, I already knew it was going to be good.
So they're making like a Crash Bandicoot.
They're making a Jack and Dexter, actually.
Crash Bandicoot Time Warp
Oh, man.
show. Wait, Jack and Dexter's also Naughty Dog?
Yeah. They sold off Crash, but they still have Naughty Dog. Because Sony doesn't own Crash anymore. It's like Activision. That's why Crash is like on all the games. Like on all the platforms.
Really?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since like for a while. It's like PS2.
Wait, what do you mean all the platforms?
Like Crash is on Xbox, Nintendo.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
I know. He was a cool mascot for something.
Yeah.
He crashed the Game Awards to announce like a new game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, when you play in that last Nathan Drake,
Yeah.
you play Crash.
You play that.
Yeah, you play Boulder.
Crash. Yeah, you play
Yeah.
the first.
You gotta beat your wife.
You gotta be That game was so good, man. Uncharted.
No, but you know what's funny to me,
Uncharted
and I mentioned this to you off camera or whatever. So Pedro Pascal is basically playing Mando again with a human.
He's playing Angry Mando.
Who are you? I'm an alien transporting an alien across the galaxy. Oh, cool. Who are you? I'm a human transporting a human across the U.S. So
U.S. Galaxy.
So are you the same guy? But I mean, it's cool if the bill fits. Like, why are you gonna mess with a proven?
Yeah, but when I see him in The Last of Us, I don't think Mando at all.
You don't think Mando at all, really?
No.
And possibly because he has the helmet.
Yeah, that's like one of the main things is the helmet.
And you've never actually seen his face in the.
You do. He takes it off. The robot.
For 30 seconds.
But you see it.
Wait, what do you mean the robot? He takes it off in the.
Remember, he was bleeding out, and the robot needed it was like the first season. It was like towards the end, they had a big shootout, and then that robot assassin, or he was an assassin, but he got repurposed or whatever. But he said you were gonna die unless you take off the helmet because he needed to take off the helmet so he can fix. He was like bleeding out in the back of his head or something.
Oh, I don't remember that. I just remember him.
And then he like made some logic where it's like, well, you're not supposed to show your face to like other people. I'm not people. I'm robot. And he's like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I can still preserve the Mandalorian code.
Doesn't he take it off with
He takes it off again later on, like another season. Yeah, another season. Yeah,
when they're in the stormtrooper hideout.
Yeah, but that was like later on. That's like a whole. They're still building up that whole Mandalorian stuff. No. For God, Last of Us, Mandalorian.
Yeah. So
you can draw similarities. Yes.
Yeah.
When I see Pedro, I see Joel. I'm like, do I see Joel?
So you associate him more with a video game?
Oh yeah,
type of person.
He's already acting. He's acting like I want him to act. Especially, I'm telling you, when Ellie showed up, and I was like, you kind of look at her, she doesn't really look like Ellie. But then she starts talking and how she acts, I was like, oh, that's Ellie. Now I'm like, now that's all I see is Ellie.
Yeah, just close your eyes.
You just gotta gouge out your eyes.
Go like this, and you turn to the side.
You just squint, put do
a little Forrest Whitaker eye.
Start looking up at the ceiling while you're looking down the floor.
Get blackout drunk, and it's the same person.
She acts just like Ellie. That's great.
I was going to say it was something about Pedro Pascal. Yeah, I forget. I don't know, man.
You were just comparing it to Mandalorian because it's basically doing the same thing again.
Oh yeah,
goods.
I mean, if you have an actor that did something and it worked, adapting is great. Like, would you rather see someone else? No, because he already proved it with Mando that he could do that type of thing.
Yeah, but I mean, he's playing a way different character, like drastically different character.
I think it's the same guy.
I can see the comparison. Yeah, I can see, but I don't see it because like I choose
Jimmy
not to.
Marston type guy playing Joel. I don't know, or like a Wolverine.
I don't even know who that is.
Or is Wolverine with X-23? X-23, is that her name?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that type of thing. That type of relationship.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I don't really know you, but yeah, exactly. I don't really know you.
They like edited that movie as like with like the Last of Us music as if it was like the Last of Us movie. They edited the trailer for Logan for like if it was gonna be like the Last of Us. Yeah.
Oh,
and it worked so good.
It kind of came out it came a couple years after.
What?
Logan from The Last of Us.
What are you talking about?
Logan came a couple years after. Like it didn't come at the same time.
Oh yeah, it definitely came way. Yeah. It came way after. Yeah.
Logan might be only like 6 years old or 5.
Yeah. Like 5 maybe. Logan was good. I gotta rewatch that.
I know, me too.
It's really good.
Watch Deadpool 3, baby.
Yeah. I'm kind of mad they gotta like explain like, oh no, because they see like, oh no, this actually happens before Logan, and I was like, you don't have to explain a multiverse. Boom, that's it.
Oh, they explained that?
They already, yeah, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman were already not the trailer, but like they were already explaining like, oh, don't worry, we're not messing. Logan is its own thing, and then before Logan, I was just like, you don't even have to say that. You just say multiverse. It's a whole different universe. You guys all look the same. You guys are still the same. Don't worry. This is the universe where they all look like that.
You do know Ryan Reynolds is a huge troll, right?
Yeah, but what are you talking?
Like he might be trolling.
No, I felt like they definitely said that because Logan, he died in there. So they're like, how are you going to bring him back? Even though Professor X died in Logan and they brought him back in Multiverse of Madness and nobody batted an eye. So I'm just like, why would you even mention that?
In fact, there was like,
like they could have brought Hugh Jackman back without saying anything. And they were like, oh, he's back. And the one guy's like, wait a second.
he died.
It's a phony. He's a scroll. He's a scroll. That'd be some crazy stuff.
They still haven't explained if Nick Fury's a scroll. They said that.
I hope they don't have him be a scroll because it'd be too obvious. But I don't think the scrolls are the bad guys.
No, not.
I'm kind of upset how because they're making the scrolls like, well, not the whole race bad guys. You know, they're making it more like there's a faction of the scrolls that are bad. There's a faction of the scrolls that are good.
Like every single race in the
like every single
history.
being.
Yeah.
There's good ants and bad ants.
Yeah.
There's good fungus and bad fungus.
There's good
Joels. Monsters.
There's good Joels and bad Joels. There's Buddy Garrity being eaten by old ladies.
That seems crazy. She's up.
Oh, wait.
I was like, Grandma's freaking out back there. You let her pick your damn movie, Sarah.
I was like, what the hell's going on with this lady? Is she gonna notice that she's dead? Like she looks at her and she's like, and she didn't say anything.
I thought she was gonna be like, you can't touch that movie. That's my favorite movie.
What happened to the dog? Did she eat the dog too?
No, the dog was out. I was trying to bring the dog back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro. He was like, I'm out.
She woke up because of the dog.
I said, good luck, suckers.
He was like, you gotta take it back home. No.
I wonder if the dogs can get infected. In the games, I never ran into any infected dogs. You should assume, you could assume that the dogs can get infected because humans got infected. So why wouldn't dogs get infected?
Usually animals aren't affected by it.
Zombie outbreaks, yeah.
Yeah. Because
it's weird.
Walking Dead. Oh. In I Am Legend, the dog got infected.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I Am Legend was so good.
Yeah.
I like that. It was one of my favorite Will Smith movies. They're supposed to be making a new I Am Legend with Michael B. Jordan.
No, I don't know. And I mean,
I'm a big fan of Michael B. Jordan, so anything with him, and I'm like, all right. And they're making a Rainbow Six. Have you seen Without Remorse?
You didn't see Fantastic Four.
That was before I was a big fan of Michael B. Jordan.
He was already Vince. He was already in the Wire. Is that the one he's in?
He was, yeah. Well, that was because I already knew how bad Fantastic Four was going to be. I saw it and I was like, why is it so dark in these trailers?
He was already
Why is Batman about to show up in this movie? Like, what's going on? This is not Fantastic Four.
Who the hell played Dr. Doom? I forget. Who?
Prescott.
Grogu.
Grogu. That stupid name. Baby Yoda it is.
Ellie. It should have gotten Baby Yoda to play it. Or have her hold a Yoda something.
I know.
In her backpack.
That'd be funny. Disney won't allow it.
But yeah, what you looking for? What you looking forward to it? I want to see how they cultivate this relationship.
I want to see Bill. He's coming. Nick Offerman.
No, I know.
I think it's gonna be like a whole episode.
Really?
Yeah, they're gonna flesh him out. I want to see how good they do that. And supposedly, like from like behind the scenes and not even behind the scenes, like the interviews and stuff, there have been a lot of people saying like that's like one of the best episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of want to see how they cultivate their relationship in the show. You know how.
I mean, I can already see it happen. Like it's gonna be just like this movie. It's gonna be just like the game, just a little bit more fleshed out.
What extra details do they add into this in order for you?
Well, first off, that flashback
to believe
right in the beginning.
Yeah, that's just him being crazy.
And now he's like 56 now.
Yeah.
Joel is old as hell. They just added his birthday in the remake because at one point you see you see his driver's license and it shows his birthday, and that's why they mentioned his actual age in there because he's like 50 something in the game. You don't realize it in the PlayStation 3 version.
I thought he was in his 40s.
No, he's like how they said he was 56.
Yeah,
it's 20 years later after.
Well, you got to do math. I don't math.
I do math or reads. What's a Reeds? Reed Richards? He's in the Fantastic 1, 2, 3, 5.
And the Fantastic this many.
This many. Right there. 4. 4 the fingers. I got 4 fingers. in the thumb. Fantastic Four fingers. Wet bandits. All right, Sticky Fingers. You know Sticky Fingers was Blade in the show. You know Sticky Fingers is?
Wait,
He's a rapper. I could be saying this wrong.
he was Blade in the show. There's a show.
Yeah, remember Spike TV?
Yeah,
Yeah, there was a Blade show.
it wasn't Wesley Snipes.
Oh,
I mean, he
Sticky
was
Fingers.
by the who the hell is Sticky Fingers? What is he saying?
He was a rapper. I don't know. I didn't know about him until Blade. So who the hell is this? This is Wesley Snipes.
I mean, Wesley Snipes was broke by the time Spike came
I
out,
think he was in jail.
so he would have been.
I think he was in
broke.
jail by that time.
Really? I thought he was broke for
Didn't he go
the.
to jail for like tax fraud?
Yeah, exactly. He was broke because of the tax evasion and tax fraud.
He shouldn't have been broke if he's evading his tax. That's all that tax money.
I mean, you had to pay it, no?
I mean, or go to jail. I think you got to do both, though.
I'm Blade.
Hey, you haven't paid us 10 years. All right, give us the money. By the way, you got to go to jail.
You see the thing? It's like, oh, and this scene, Wesley Snipes didn't want to open up his eyes.
Oh, I just saw that. He was so mad at the crew. I saw it today. You sent me that?
I know. I saw that too today.
Saw that today. And he was like, he was so mad at the crew they didn't open his eyes, so they used CGI to open his eyes. And I was like, that's why that movie was so bad. I remember
Blade
Trinity
3.
being so
Triple
bad.
H was the bad guy.
Ryan Reynolds in there playing Deadpool again. You know Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool in all his movies.
He was Deadpool.
Or Ryan
Green
Reynolds is
Lantern.
Ryan Reynolds in all his movies.
Yeah.
Except Wrexham. Wrexham's like the
And Van
normalist.
Wilder.
Like if you want to see like normal, like everyday, like how he would act during the day, watch Wrexham.
Is reality?
Yeah.
Oh.
Documentary about his him and
I thought it was
Rob McElhenney's.
I thought it was a mockumentary.
No. It's actually
Okay.
it's about his show. It's about his team. One of my friends like followed his team live, so he already knew what was happening. I was like, you boring.
Are they good?
Well, my thing was, I was like, well, if you get a bunch of rich people and you fire all the people that suck on your team and you spend all your money on getting good people, you should be good. And
Exactly.
they end up getting good.
Oh, okay.
But they still end up like losing stuff too. But it's because, they got a chemistry and teamwork
Hey,
and stuff. But it's not going to happen overnight. But if you have enough money to buy the best players and good players and stuff, you should be doing good.
maybe I should get rid of Robert Tractor Trailer and get
As soon as
Michael
they bought
Jordan.
the team, they were like, all right, see you guys.
Really?
And I was like, well, the
That
first
kinda-
thing I would do is just fire all the people that suck. And they fired all the people that sucked. I was like, yeah, this is a real show. This is a mockumentary.
Getting fired on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Getting fired is bad enough. Imagine getting fired on TV.
That's why when you get fired from Mandalorian, you go to The Last of Us. Gina Carano's in The Last of Us. She's the bloat. She's the bloater.
She's the
The big
bloater looks nasty,
It's
man.
going to be crazy. I can't wait for that.
What's a score? Give it a score.
A score?
Yeah. Out of 10. First episode.
10 out of 10 for me.
Really? Perfect?
Yeah. I mean, perfect is subjective, but it hit everything and more for
Really?
me. And it's already like,
As a fan.
yeah. And it already, knowing what I know that happens at the end, that's already like making the ending better for me.
You might
Because I didn't like it as much in the game.
I would give it like a solid 9. It's very good. It's a good episode. It's
1 point
entertaining.
off.
No, it's you should go up.
Yeah, but I meant
Yeah.
like, you made it sound like you were going to give it like a 7 or
No.
8. No.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was entertaining. It was good. It hit all the points that it
Even as like a
needed to.
TV show, like
And it
how it
didn't
ended, it was like really good.
it didn't add unnecessary details.
Oh, yeah.
Like it would Joel was dating somebody else's mom and then he was with his mom. It's like, no, dude.
I like that. You know what I like? The one little tidbit, the one little scene where Tess goes into bed and she like rubs Joel. And I was like, that's cool. They gave him like a little relationship because it's just like, if these people are like blasted, like they're going to be some type of relationship. In
Yeah.
the game, that didn't really.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a kid's game, but
No, but in the game, they didn't have no like romantic. There was no hint at a romantic relationship. It was more like, yeah, these are like old friends that like old war buddies that did all this crap together or whatever. But like in here, when you see her like rubbing on Joel, I was like, yeah, I can see her being like, I need my man piece. I need to, I'm a older woman. We got to get get some stuff going on.
you understand
Like sex
me?
doesn't
Yeah.
just die because everyone else is dead.
Exactly. Yeah. No, man. It's for me, it's definitely a solid 9, and I
I feel like it's only gonna get better, man.
know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of it might end up being like a 15 out of 10, you know?
Yeah, like,
Unless it really crap the bed.
nah, because all the reviews already out now are for the whole season. Like, reviewers and critics, like, if you look
they
this
already
up,
saw it?
they already saw the whole thing, and they're already like, this is amazing.
And I was also reading. Oh, you showed me that.
What I should
That Pedro Pascal, like, he's never been in a show with like an under 96% approval or something like that.
I didn't send you that. I would remember. it.
I saw that somewhere.
I haven't seen that. Huh. He's only been in like 2 shows though. Oh, 3.
What's the third one?
Game of Thrones. Game
Oh.
of Thrones, Mandalorian,
Yeah.
and this. Unless he's been in other shows I don't know about.
I don't know.
He was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer for an episode.
I mean,
saw
that doesn't
mad
count.
young.
That doesn't count.
I saw. I was like, wait, isn't that what it was? And I was like, oh, it's Vampo.
That doesn't count.
It's Vampo.
Who was he? Angel's friend?
I don't know. Oh, I forgot. I
Sounds like he would be
want
Angel's
to
friend.
watch that show.
Angel?
Oh, well, Buffy and
Oh.
Angel. Just like kind of watch the whole thing.
Did you like Angel?
I don't remember it. I don't remember watching
I
it.
saw a couple episodes.
Wasn't he a vampire that turned good?
Yeah, he was Buffy's boyfriend.
Yeah, right. That's crazy. Josh Whedon. Will Wheaton.
And Firefly?
Fireflies. I like what they're doing. They're teasing them. It's a show, so you can like, who's the Fireflies? I want to know what the Fireflies are. So that's good. They do that in the show. They do that in the game too.
If you're ever lost in the darkness, you tell me to look for the light. I'm gonna punch your jaw.
He's like, break your jaw. He's like, okay, well, ain't no light around this guy. Don't bring no flashlights around here. Everybody back. He's heartless. He's a heartless from Kingdom Hearts.
That was funny as hell, man.
Tell me to find the light. I'm gonna break your jaw. Well, I was gonna say just look for the light, but it's a little too close.
If you got a light for my smoke, but
I don't know. It's gonna be my show right now. It's the show right now to watch. Anything else? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Anime, there's a bunch of stuff, but we ain't talking about anime right now. We're talking about The Last of Us.
Episode 1.
Damn, this is almost an hour.
9 out of 10 Derek's.
10 out of 10 Grogu's.
Yeah.
And 5 out of 5.
2 Gina
Mandos.
Carano's, 1 Colossus, because she's in Deadpool.
Hey, and that's all, folks.